Man, I'm in a good mood today. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling very happy today. So we're watching episode 3 of Demon Slayer season 3. I wonder at what point this season we're gonna have like shit actually start to go down. Because I feel like we're doing, training and setup and stuff like that, which is fine and good and fun. But I would like to see some cool stuff happening, Oh my gosh, sorry, hiccuping. Some story progression of some like major form. But he did just find a sword in the latest episode, so I feel like, it could be soon, but maybe he has to like practice with the sword and become good at it or whatever. I don't know. I just know this show looks beautiful, and so I can't wait for the bits where they really take advantage of how beautiful the show looks. But yeah, we're gonna be jumping into Demon Slayer season 3, episode 3. I think with what I'm doing with this channel is I had a bunch of shows that I was like trying out and seeing which ones I was gonna keep on YouTube. Now, Demon Slayer, technically, the videos aren't doing necessarily that great, but I also really like the show, and I think when there's like really cool episodes of this show, I would like the videos to be up on YouTube. So if you guys could support these videos, if you enjoy them, liking the video and commenting down below, that stuff will really help me out, especially on these videos, which I'm keeping on YouTube, even though I probably should be taking them off YouTube and putting them on my Patreon account or something else, but I'm still keeping them here just for the few of you who do want to watch it. So yeah, if you enjoy it, let me know in the comments and support the video as much as you can. But if you do want to go to my Patreon account, you can get full-length early access and exclusive videos on there, so you can go check that out right now if you want. But otherwise, stay here. Let's watch some Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 3. Here we go. Nice! That's the sword! Yeah, take it. Take it, Tanjiro. Oh, I hope it's okay and not... Oh, jeez. But what about when you clean it up? Oh my god. Who's this guy? Man, I wonder, if they clean up that sword, I wonder if it's gonna be real good, Hey! A sword from over 300 years ago. You gonna clean the sword? Not clean it, but whatever you have to do to get rid of rust. De-rust it. I think he's trying to help you. Oh my god. Stop throwing rocks at him. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, alright. Hell yeah. We at least have a new sword of some sort. I want to see it. Let me see the blade. Is this Bakugo's voice actor? And like, Nishinoya from Haikyuu? Oh yeah, I did forget about that. Yeah. Huh? What happened? Are you a demon? Did you regrow it? What happened? Huh? No, tell us how you got your tooth back. Are you a Titan? Oh, Nezuko.
ねずこが好きな甘露寺さんとお揃いの髪だぞ。
Oh, cute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, like a vase like the genie demon goes in? Doesn't he normally... Oh, Jesus. Oh. Ah, that's not great. There he is. Upper 5. And then this guy, yeah, that's right. This is upper who? Upper which one? I've got it written down in my notes somewhere. Man, if you found Tanjiro right now, you probably could kill him in his sleep, which is scary. Upper 4 is the other one. Got it. So this is 4 and 5. Alright. Kanamori.
まあ敵意を持って鼻はつままないけどなんでそんなに人を構う
He's just a good guy.
君には君のやるべきことがあるんじゃないの巡り巡って自分のためにもなっているものだし
Sometimes.
行こうと思ってたからちょうどいいんだよ
Oh, wow.
え
Oh!
何
You keep being won over?
今えって
Ah! Nezuko. I wonder why that
何かすごく
why
変な
that
生き物
resonated with him. Who? Bad guy or good guy? Oh no. Oh no! What the fuck? Upper 4's just here? He's here already?
鬼がどうしてこんなところに
Oh my god.
もうこの鬼間違いなく上限
Yeah! Oh, Tokito!
の呼吸地の方
Wow.
早い
Oh my god, this is crazy that he just walked up to
大
them.
勢人を殺している鬼だ火の神神楽
Okay. Going right for the flame breathing.
大加突
Oh, wait, is Nezuko transforming to a cool
な
form?
んで反撃してこない
Don't doubt yourself. Fuck yeah, Nezuko. She got a kick.
その姿になるな
Oh, shit. Okay. No way he's actually dead. How does he survive that?
上限は首を切ったからといって必ず死ぬとは限らない
That's true. That's very true. Okay, what's his gimmick? How does he survive? Whoa. Does he straight up just regenerate even from that? What? He
塔に
splits?
頭が生え体ができた
That's crazy. Don't tell me he just keeps splitting forever. Whoa. Oh! That's fucking Looney Tunes. What the fuck? Send him flying.
楽しいの
Okay, he's
豆
changed.
粒が遠くまでよく飛んだ
So, are there two of them?
楽しくはない
Wait, both of them are different.
また
Okay, so it's two
首
again.
を同時に切らなきゃダメなのか
Oh shit.
まず意識が
That's
飛
crazy.
びそうだ誰か
Oh, he's got a gun.
剣や
Kenya's got a gun. Oh! And he beheaded both of them with the gun. He's got like a double barrel shotgun.
どんなに強い武器でもこの鬼は倒せない
Okay.
切ったら切っただけ分裂する首を切らせるのはわざとだ
Hmm.
切られることに頓着してない
Yeah.
つまり首は急所じゃない
Interesting.
分裂して4体のはずじゃ
Oh. Holy shit. This is a crazy demon. Oh no! Kenya! Oh shit! Oh, look at her. She wants to save Tanjiro. Oh! Oh my god. Joy. Why does his tongue say joy? Does that denote like what demon you are? If you're split off, like he's joy, one of the others is like sadness maybe? I don't know. Oh my god. Screw you. Huh? Man. But it's got the vase on it. It does make sense. Although, is he being inspired by Tanjiro? Oh my god, he actually is. Hell yeah. Wow. Tanjiro's words stuck with him. I really like Tokito. Ah, that was a great episode. Well, that was a great episode. Holy moly. That is exactly what I wanted at the start of the episode. When I said, like, oh, I wonder, like, when something cool is gonna happen. Like, because Demon Slayer has got its pros and cons, right? It is a very divisive show, and I can understand why it's a divisive show, because there's some bits of Demon Slayer which I can see why people wouldn't necessarily like it, and there's some bits of Demon Slayer that I think are absolutely fucking massive top tier, right? I think Demon Slayer's general like comedy and the tone when they're doing like setup stuff, I think kind of falls flat a decent amount of the time. It like I don't know, it feels like it is written for a younger audience, while the actual action and stuff feels like it's written for an older audience. So there's a bit of a disconnect there where, like, if you're like me and a lot of other people coming into this for the story parts and for the action parts, which are pretty like dark and brutal, the contrast between that and the casual nature and the whimsy of some of the scenes before that doesn't quite work as well as it should. I'm not saying that a show that's really dark can't have a lot of really, really light moments, and I'm not even saying that they can't be incredibly light. I'm just saying it doesn't hit it as well, you know, like it. And I think a lot of people would probably agree with that, where they would agree that it doesn't quite make it there, at the very least for Western audiences. I can't speak for an Eastern audience. Perhaps in Japan these jokes will land a lot better than they would here, where like here I think we're more like in the West we're more into dry humor, which this series doesn't really have as much dry humor in it as it does I don't know what the opposite of dry humor is. I guess slapsticky type comedy. But with that being said, I didn't mean for this to become a massive criticism of Demon Slayer, because with that being said, I think Demon Slayer does some things incredibly well. Like, for example, I think some of the like hype moments of the series, like episode 19 of the first season, are absolute top tier. Like really, really high on the like incredible moments of anime. I think it's in part due to Ufotable's like doing an incredible adaptation with a lot of like amazing animation and some good music and just a lot of really good choices. But I also think I also want to give credit to the mangaka because I like the way she paces her stories. I'm pretty sure the mangaka is a woman. I like the way she paces her stories. I like the way that she sets up the power levels of these characters, and I like when they're revealed and like what they do and how despair-inducing sometimes these characters are. Like, we really feel like they're out of their element. I feel like the villains in this show feel powerful, and like I think that they're written in a very interesting way that is rife with tension. So that's why I was really excited for this season to actually have an episode where shit starts to go down. I thought, honestly, it would be next episode. I thought we would still have one more episode of messing around, and then next episode we would... And I sort of resigned to that being the case. But no, I mean, they did it in a cool way where I knew that those two were in the village, but I thought they were teasing us. Like, I thought they were showing them in the village just to remind us, like, hey, remember, they're here, but don't worry, like, you know, you were still gonna mess around a little bit more. But they didn't mess around at all. Tokito and Tanjiro were having a heart-to-heart, then the door opened, and there's upper 4. Like, that's a pretty massive demon. Theoretically, that's the 5th most powerful demon in the world, right there, you know? Like, because so there's 4... it's the 4th highest one in the upper ranks, but then there's also Muzan. So it's theoretically the 5th strongest demon in the world. And here it is. Here it is right in front of them. And I think we can see why. I mean, it splits off when you behead it, so we don't even know what its weakness could be. So what could its weakness be? I don't know. Like, if it splits off through its regeneration, like, it gets cut and then it regenerates, but it regenerates individually, right? If that happens, there's a few questions. I mean, firstly, they seem to have, like, on their tongue, one of them had joy. A different one I saw had a different kanji on its tongue that I can't read Japanese, and the subtitles didn't do it, even though I feel like we saw it enough that the subtitles could have shown us what that kanji was. But I would have liked to know, because one of them said joy, and another one I think was being like, oh, this is making me really sad. So I imagine maybe they're different emotions on their tongues. Now the thing is, since they're cutting them up and each one has different emotions and different powers, I feel like it's got to be finite. I feel like it can't just keep infinitely splitting and having different powers and emotions every time. If it was splitting and it had the same powers and or emotions, then I feel like it could be like twice in MHA, and it's just like, oh, there's millions of them, you know? But no, I feel like because it splits and changes, I feel like there's like, you know, 8 of them in there or something, you know? But I'm also saying that kind of from a meta perspective of like, the writer wouldn't be able to come up with that many ideas and wouldn't want to either. But it's also possible that it is infinite, but the writer doesn't need to come up with those ideas because the characters aren't going to keep splitting them because they know it's infinite. So I don't know, but regardless, it is scary. And especially like when you really don't know the weakness, like for most demons, you can go, oh, well, even though I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, I know the end goal is to behead this demon. When it was, what's his name? It was Daki and Gyutaro. When it was those two, the end goal there was still to behead them. It was just to behead them both at the same time. But like you can kind of figure that out easily enough. But this is different. Now another thing is Shinobu has that like poison, doesn't she? Like she hits demons with her blade and poisons them. Now I wonder if that would be a good matchup against upper 4, sorry. Because it's like, oh, you're not splitting, so you can't really regenerate, but I poison you and you're dead? Possibly? I don't know if that's the kind of thing that would work here. Or if they just have like a different weak point on their body, you know, like instead of being the neck, it might be the balls. I don't know. Like, what could it possibly be that would be, like, not only that we wouldn't expect, but that would be interesting to watch? Like, if it was like, oh, we cut their Achilles tendon, you know? I feel like that doesn't make for a very interesting battle for them just to cut their Achilles. So I think there's more to it. There's got to be something different, but I can't think of what it could be. I don't know. I wonder why Tokito was, like, so inspired. Like, what is it just that, like, Tokito purely hadn't thought about it that way? I'm gonna look back at that scene real quick and just see, like, the exact thing that Tanjiro said that, like, really shocked him. So Tokito goes, "Why do you care so much about other people? Isn't there something that you need to do for yourself?" And then Tanjiro smiles and goes, "Whatever you do for others comes around to help you as well in the end." And then, "I was planning to go anyway, so the timing's great." And Tokito's got shocked Pikachu face on. Huh? What? What did you just say? Right now. Huh? I said the timing's great? And then Nezuko interrupts. So, it was purely whatever you do for others comes around to help you as well in the end. I assume that's the thing that got Tokito. So is he making Tanjiro repeat it just because he found it poignant, or is he making him repeat it because he knows someone else who said something like that? You know, like Tanjiro's father. I can't have every theory be related to Tanjiro's father, but it's just like maybe Tanjiro heard it from someone and Tokito also has heard it from that same person, or Tanjiro just says it because it's a common kind of expression, but Tokito heard that from a mentor or something. Like, I'm trying to think of what exactly it would be that Tokito, because it stuck with him. He went and saved Kotetsu or whatever his name is because of that. So yeah, I mean, it's an important phrase to him. It means something. Yeah, Kotetsu. But yeah, anyway, I like that Genya's got a gun. That's pretty sick. I saw it in the OP, but also just seeing it in action now is pretty sick. And is there anything else that I want to talk about there? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. Cool. Wow, that was a great episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I really, really enjoyed it. And I cannot wait for next week now, because now that we're into the action bits of the season, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be so good. So please make sure to join me next time. Please make sure to support this video as well, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account has full, like, oh my gosh, I'm almost at the end of the video. My Patreon account has full-length early access and exclusive videos, so go check that out as well in the description below. Thanks for watching this Demon Slayer reaction. Hope to see you next time. See you later. Goodbye.